Hi guys, how are you today? Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. I hope you're having a great day so far. For those of you who are new, my name is Eva. For those of you who are coming back, thank you so much for coming back. As always, I appreciate you guys. And welcome to another MLM shit show. I've kind of had a tough time with juggling my side hustles and my full-time job, and I'm also currently bulking and trying to get 10k steps per day, which is very hard to do when you have like a sedentary job. So yeah, I've definitely been feeling a little bit tired, So whenever MLM hunts say it's very easy to fit in this side hustle into your full-time job, it's not easy. As always, take a look at the graph. If you've been enjoying my content for a while, I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. I don't know why I speak so weird today. It's been a while since I recorded, so I might sound a little bit strange. Anyways, I'm trying to get like 2 videos within 1 hour of my lunch break, because like I said, I just don't have any time lately, and I'm sorry if these videos feel a little bit rushed, but I will get back into my normal schedule. Maybe a little bit longer videos, with a little bit more commentary stuff. Hopefully soon. I'm hoping for next week, but yeah, thank you for sticking with me throughout these weird times. I'm just gonna put a little disclaimer in here and let's get into the video. Alrighty, so this is a story from one of you guys, and I think it's an update. We probably did a video on this hunt before, but she's being contacted by a hunt that used to go to school with her, high school, I think. So they haven't really spoken to each other in years, and these are the messages that she got from her. So let's take a look. And by the way, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending this on. Okay, so last time I've heard from her was April 21st, 2020, when she finally had to accept that I'm not interested and I would block her if she keeps harassing me. This Thursday she contacted me again asking if I'm alright and pretending to have always have been friends with me. I'll translate the chat right here in a minute. Hola Ina, I hope you're well. I've been following you now for a while and was wondering how you ended up living in DC. I actually don't, lol. I'm in AZ and next month California, but whatever, I didn't correct her because it's none of her business. And also, what are you doing job wise? Are you as well now working in the health yoga fitness, or is it just your hobby? Fresh greetings from Germany. Okay, so let's get this straight. Our girl here said that she was gonna block her if she keeps asking her to join her company, her biz, whatever. And then after a few months, she came back anyways. She just said, what can I do for you? She corrects her name because I forgot a letter. Answer my questions, for example, unless you don't want to for some reason. And then our girl says, last time you literally only contacted me to try to sell me some random shit, which is why I want to save both of our time, and that is again the case after 2 years since we last spoke. Okay, so it's been 2 years. According to your reality, I was selling random stuff, but my intention was to tell you about what I'm building. And to my defense, I had just gotten started and was able to learn a lot since then, and no worries. I know if someone isn't open for this, which is completely fine. But as I'm only laying focus on people where it's really worth to invest my time, I am not yet gonna tell you about it until you ask. Wow. I'm literally only interested in what you're doing and hoping for an interesting conversation. Sure you are. At school, we did not exchange one word. That's our girl saying. At school, we did not exchange one word, and suddenly I receive about 20-minute long voicemails from you talking about your business. I don't think my reality is not much off here. Then she says, yeah, I could understand your reaction, of course. I'm just asking what our school or past is related to me building up something completely amazing, which I wanted to yell it out into the entire world. And of course, I thought of everyone I've met until then. I know you have a different opinion about this, and that's completely fine. I don't have to convince anyone of this. My mistake was just that I thought everyone had to be open for new opportunities, which I know now is not the case. So this is where she's kind of trying to guilt her into it, like, oh, you're so close-minded, you're not open for new opportunities, this is so amazing, whatever. I love how she's still indirectly trying to sell, but not sell, recruit even. And honestly, who cares about time at school? I, for my part, was completely different person back then, and I'm glad that that's over. So basically, I was told by our girl here that this woman was like the mean girl type in school, and she would bully and make fun of everyone, including our girl here. And of course, now she's trying to recruit her. And then she just went on about how she just wants to talk to me and have a cool conversation and blah blah blah, but I didn't respond anymore. I have always been open to new possibilities. Hell, I moved across the globe. I'm just not down for stupid scam shit or supporting someone who made my life hell back then. I found it so rude how she acted like I was narrow-minded and time in school wasn't serious, that I'm missing out on this huge opportunity, and if she can't share, then I'm not worth her time, and that she acted like we were friends. She's acting as if the past doesn't matter anymore, but yeah, of course, when you were the bully, maybe the past doesn't matter to you, but to all the kids that were bullied in school, the past very much matters, and that past also shapes us into who we are today. And I dare to say, as someone who has been bullied every single day in school since I was 10 to 18, yeah, the past very much so matters. Same as our girl here, I would not support my number one bully from those days. I don't care if you're a better person now, good for you if you are, but our past is our past, and I'm not looking through that, especially because all of those things shaped me, and all of those things made me super anxious, a little bit awkward, insecure. I had to work very hard to get rid of my insecurities that all of the bullies made me feel insecure about in the first place. So anyway, that's a whole different topic. Let's just move on. This was a very nice example of how they're gonna try to befriend their war market of people who they knew from high school or whatever. Another proof that they just try to recruit anyone and everyone. So next one is a real.
Yeah, it's like a cow's opinion. It just doesn't matter.
Okay, so well, she called everyone cows here, but so she says, but didn't people judge you when you started network marketing? So she basically saying it doesn't matter. And this is her and her bestie, who are also business partners. So they say, when people make fun of what we do for a living, and then I don't care. We're living our lives by design every day. We're creating choices for our future. We're in love with what we do. And then she says down there, a business is a business. Bashing us for being involved in the network marketing industry isn't going to change our outcome. There's truly no better feeling than knowing you worked so hard to get to the point of being your own boss and are able to live life on your own terms. Stop hating and realize that this could be you too. And I think this is one of top coaches. I believe this is Arbon. But yeah, I love how they say like, oh, everyone's bashing network marketing. They're the ones who always bash 9 to 5. And if someone's not interested in their opportunity, they're the ones who always kind of implicate that you're small-minded. Like we literally had an example before now in the same video. They're the ones who always bash 9 to 5s, any other types of jobs, and they're the ones who are going to insult you and say that you are small-minded just because you're not interested in their scams. So I don't think they have much right to talk about bashing, but anyways, next one. 30 days to healthy living myths. It's a fad diet. I don't need to lose weight, so it's not for me. It's not sustainable. I'm always going to be hungry, and DM me to get on the best nutrition program out there. First of all, we've looked into 20 days to healthy living in one of my older videos, and no, all of this is true. It's not sustainable. If you want to lose weight, even if you don't want to lose weight, and if you want to lose weight, I would never recommend something like that. Yes, you will be hungry all the time because it's super strict. I think you only have one proper meal, and then the rest of the meals per day are just shakes and snacks, and that's all. There's literally only one proper meal per day. Doesn't matter what your fitness goal is, this is never gonna get you anywhere. It would make you lose weight, but as soon as you start eating normally again, you would gain the weight back because it's not sustainable. That's even the better outcome. The worst outcome is you could easily develop an eating disorder by being on such bad nutrition program. She has a caption also. It says, it's not about getting a quick fix. It's about learning how to maintain a healthy 80-20 lifestyle. No counting or tracking, no deprivation or starvation, just a holistic approach, eating whole foods intuitively, getting your gut the reset it needs to feel your absolute best while taking the habits you learn post the 30 days. So again, it's not true because there's no counting or tracking, but you are under eating because you only have one proper meal per day, and that's not normal, that's not sustainable. No deprivation or starvation. That is starvation if you have only one meal per day. And eating intuitively, there is nothing intuitive about eating a bunch of shakes and having one meal per day. So let's just move on from this one. This is one Monet before and after, and wowzer. I found this on Reddit. So she says, stay away from Monet. This is 60 days of using their hydration system. Hair is completely dry in both pics. Lighting is different though. The lady kept telling me it gets worse before better. I ended up having to cut my hair to my chin. Hydration system. And you can see how nice and hydrated her hair was before, when this is really bad, really dry. And this is the worst thing. The reps are gonna tell you, oh, it gets a little bit worse in the beginning, but it gets better. And that's what they say for the people who start losing their hair as well. It's like, oh, that's just in the beginning. That's you're detoxing. People literally lose their hairs from this. This is crazy. Next one. You can't make money in an MLM. Me. Healthy savings account, financial freedom, has 2 maxed out retirement accounts, self-employed for 4 years, drives luxury vehicle, travels first class, no credit card debts, able to donate time and money for my community. So all the keywords: savings account, financial freedom, retirement, all of that in only 4 years. First of all, I don't think she is successful just by looking at her Instagram. I mean, I don't know, but usually the successful ones have their minions commenting, liking their Instagram stuff, so this one doesn't look like she has a following anyway. She's lying, okay, in my own opinion. What's the most awkward date y'all ever been on? She invited me to the hotel. I'm like, alright. I get there and it was a fucking pyramid scheme recruitment event. So we've seen a couple of horror stories that were exactly this same story. It's really sick that they're doing that. Next one is another reel. Copyright again, so I'm just gonna read it. You can't make money on social media. That's a pyramid scheme. I don't want to be that girl. I don't have money to start a business. I don't have the time. Your excuses won't give you results. Don't let those excuses hold you back. And they're all super happy. Online businesses are the new job security. There's nothing secure about being in an MLM. Even if you're a top coach for an MLM, there's nothing secure about it, because half of your downline can give up one day and automatically there goes all of your money. So what are you gonna do? You have to keep recruiting, and it never ends, and it's just a never ending cycle of recruitment and hey girling everyone and anyone on social media. So there is nothing secure about that. Online jobs, like sure, YouTuber, but even that, it doesn't have to be secure, because sometimes people just get sick of someone, or sometimes, I mean, if you're controversial, that can also affect you. I guess it's secure for like PewDiePie and people like that. I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. Apparently, my mind just went blank. Next one. Wanted product testers. Would you test clothing if giving a discount? Yes, send me info. No thanks. So I think this was Savvy Clothing, Savvy Activewear, whatever the heck they're called. They are asking for product testers. The problem I have with this is they're not product testers. They're trying to sign people up. Before I started on the Juice Plus products almost 6 years ago now, I used to suffer with my skin all over my face and back and chest. Oh, you had skin all over your face and back and chest. I had hardly any energy, my diet was horrific, and I was quite frankly depressed and really unhealthy. Keywords there, key sentence. I used to skip breakfast and then get to 11 o'clock in the morning and stuff my face with bacon sandwiches or cake from my old works canteen. I now bounce out of bed every morning with Loki. I smashed my 10k steps and more. My hair is the longest it's ever been, and I just feel so confident and happy within myself. I'm looking for more women that want to go on a healthy journey with me. She just said it there. Like, the key sentence is, I didn't have any energy because my diet was horrific and I was unhealthy. So of course, if you're eating crap food all the time, you are going to feel that. And that's all it is. It's not the supplements. It's not Juice Plus. It's not that. It's just the fact that she started eating healthier. That's all. But usually most of these Juice Plus representatives, like all of the Juice Plus posts that I ever had in the past, were literally the same thing. It's like, oh, my hair is so nice now. I started using Juice Plus. I also stopped bleaching it and I cut it to my shoulders. And it's like, of course your hair is healthy because first of all, you stop bleaching it, you cut off all the bad ends, and now it's gonna grow quicker. That's how it works. It's not Juice Plus. It's your lifestyle and life choices that you made. So yeah, this is just her changing the diet and feeling a lot better and having more energy. Oh, here's another message that I got. Oh, this is surprising. I don't get that many cold messages from girls. I'm clearly an anti-MLM Instagram profile. Like, even though I have kind of like fitnessy pictures, it's just because I don't know what kind of pictures to post, but I also want to show off my tattoos. Every second post is gonna be an anti-MLM. So this is just a girl that doesn't look at anything on anyone's profile. She's just finding loads of people to cold message. Hey girl, hope you don't mind me messaging. Come across your profile and love your page. You look amazing. How often do you train? She was a Savvy rep, I think. She wanted to sell me some activewear. Next one. I'm beyond angry. This was put into my 8-year-old bag at school by his teacher, not handed out. She physically put them in each kid's bag and make sure they were sent home. This from a teacher who can't even hand out newsletters, school trips on forms on time, but she will gladly do this. And this is the Body Shop item price list. And this is just insane. The fact that she just put it into kids' bags. That's crazy. That's probably not allowed, you know, to advertise your side job on your full-time job, you know. I'm sure she got in trouble for that if she was reported. I hope she was reported. If you know someone who's successful in network marketing, know that there was no luck involved. We work hard and succeed on purpose. The cool thing about direct sales is that you can't jump the line. Literally everyone starts at the same place, the bottom. Everyone starts with taking the same risk, the same nerves, and the same 0 sales at signing. So if you see someone killing the game rather than use the most annoying phrase, she's lucky, know that there is no luck there. You work hard, you succeed on purpose, which is not true. You can't say that 99% of people didn't want to succeed. You can't say that 99% of people in MLMs are just lazy and that's why they didn't succeed. It's one of the most common shit that we hear. Like, it's complete bullshit. And we hear that very often, but we all know by now that it's not true. I guess luck, I don't know if I would call it luck. You need a following. Luck would be the side, like, if you joined early enough, when the MLM was still new, it wasn't oversaturated, then you would probably have a chance of succeeding. Or if you're joining later on, you would have to be like an Instagram influencer already, or have some kind of following on your Instagram, TikTok, whatever. You can recruit a bunch of your followers and whatever, and you would get lucky, I guess, like that, and you would get successful. That's the only 2 ways that you can succeed in an MLM. Moving on. Stop sending cold reach outs. Here's where I make lots of friends in this industry. Sarcasm font bold underlined. I do not care who's teaching you this. It doesn't matter how rich or successful they are. Sending cold reach outs is not the way to build your social selling business. Let's clear this up while we're here. A cold reach out is to someone who you have no actual connection with. Basically a friend them and send them situation. They don't follow you. You just friended them, liked 7 pics and commented on 3. Cold. Someone you do not know in any way. Christ almighty, I hate that I have to even say this, but ice cold. Someone you have some sorts of rapport with, even if it's been years since you last spoke. Not a cold reach out. Listen, will someone eventually say yes to a cold reach out? Sure, but it will also put a bad taste in the mouths of almost everyone else, and it's just not worth it. Be a human, add value, make connections. But for the love of all that's good and holy, stop sending cold reach outs. So we all know who this person is, and she's got a lot of followers. So this is just a good example of how she's now teaching her followers, other network marketers, to not cold message anyone. Make connections, which make connections just means befriend people in order to recruit them, which there is nothing genuine about that. It's not an actual real connection with someone. You're just trying to use them for your own financial gains. So that's very shitty. But yeah, this is the new way that they're doing things. Well, most of them. Maybe that's why I don't get that many reach outs as well, like cold messages in my inbox. I don't know. Are you on social media? If you're on social media, let me know down below. Do you still get cold messages? Because I used to get like at least 3 per day. So I don't know if they actually started reading my captions and they know that I'm anti-MLM, so they don't reach out out to me, or is it just the fact that they're kind of trying to befriend you now, you know, first before reaching out to you? So I wonder. So there's a complete stranger and there's a person that you haven't spoke to in 10 years. How is this warm just because you know them, but you haven't spoke to them in 10 years? Why do you think that it's okay to contact them and it's not okay to contact complete strangers? It's not okay to cold message either one of those, but it's even less okay to manipulate people into thinking that you're friends in order to recruit them. None of it. It's okay. Okay, it's all shitty. This profile was sent to me by one of you guys. This girl is with Kagan Water, and I haven't done a video on them yet, but I will in the future. I promise I will get to them because I heard they're very, very cultish. I didn't know that Instagram has this, so I didn't try to follow her. She tried to follow her and she got this message. Are you sure that you want to follow? This account has reportedly posted false information that was reviewed by independent fact checkers or went against our community guidelines. So they give you an option to not follow them. I've never seen this before, and I actually love Instagram for doing this because they're like, are you sure you want to follow this person? Because they're kind of a liar. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that anymore. I have another video that I need to record straight after this one, so I have half an hour left. This was probably the quickest recording that I've ever done, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, as always. If you enjoyed it, please click that like and subscribe button, and thank you to all of you nice people who are supporting me. If you want, you can check me out on Instagram. All the links are gonna be down below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.